This program is brought to you in part by Top Dog Cleaning Co., offering award-winning residential and commercial cleaning services in the Ottawa area.
The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi there, this is Meg from AIM Fitness. I'm here with Little Fit Finley, and I'm so glad you're here for this workout. So in today's workout, we're going to be using resistance bands for a full body workout. Now, if you don't have a band, you can also use a bungee cord or even a towel will work for the exercises. Now, as people age, and if you're over the age of 50, maybe you've noticed that you've seen a decline in your strength. Maybe being able to lean over, pick up something is becoming a little more challenging. So it's so important to keep our bodies strong. And I love using bands because they're a nice, easy way to stay active. And you can also throw them in your bag or your luggage if you're planning on traveling sometime soon. All right, so we're going to get started. Now, for our warm-up, we're going to be using that band or whatever you have handy. We're going to start by taking a side step. Now, I like to hold onto the band so it's about as wide as my shoulders, and we're going to start to swing those arms side to side. All right. Now, as you're getting moving with me, let's stand a little bit straighter, so shoulders back, and focus on your breathing. So breathe in and breathe out. And it's really important to warm up before we move into our strengthening exercises. This can help to prevent injury. Now we're going to change those arms. We're going to figure eight. All right. Now if you do have any shoulder issues, then keep those arms a little bit lower. Otherwise, you can lift those arms a little higher if you prefer. Now you'll notice in today's workout, I'm going to be giving you both beginner and advanced options. So I encourage you to listen to your body, and something that's really good to do is to maybe do this video through doing the beginner options a few times, and then as you progress, as you see improvements, you can do the advanced options too. All right, let's change it up. We're going to tap the toes right in front and extend those arms in front, and then squeeze your shoulder blades back. All right, now I have a fit tip for you. Now the fit tip is to set a timer or to set an alarm to remind you to go for a walk. Now, if you're like me, and probably like a lot of people you know, we spend so much time sitting down, and it's so good, so powerful to move our bodies as often as we can, but sometimes we just forget. All right, let's lift the knee. We're gonna continue. Extend the arms right in front, squeezing the shoulder blades back. So I like to use my phone. I set myself a timer or an alarm that goes off every few hours, and it just says, get up and move. So I encourage you to do the same. Now, a lot of people that I work with also like the idea of fitting movement in during the day. So maybe that means for you to go and check the mail, and at the same time, go for a walk around the block or a walk down the hallway. All right, now we're going to take the arms to the side, continue lifting that knee nice and high. Now, if it's too challenging to lift it high, just continue with that toe tap. All right, so reaching the arms, reaching that band to the side. Good, keep on breathing in and out. Let's do 3, and 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to go right into some upper body exercises with the band. Now, you do have the option to sit down if you prefer, but I like to stand. Now, we'll take those legs nice and wide, bend the knees slightly, and we're going to be wrapping the band right around your palms of your hands. Now, this is called the bow and arrow. So we're going to take one arm nice and straight, lift your opposite arm, that elbow high, and then pull on that band. So here we go. Now, what I love about bands is that they're perfect for every level. So if you're someone who's just getting started, maybe you do have sore shoulders, you can choose to have your hands further away. Otherwise, if you want to work harder, bring those hands a little closer. All right, it's really up to you. All right, so remember to breathe, keep those shoulders back and shoulders low. Let's do 3 more on this side. 2 and 1. All right, let's circle the shoulders back. That's great. We're going to move to the other side next. Bring that arm nice and straight. Make sure this arm stays straight. Elbow bends here as you pull back. Keep that elbow nice and high. Breathing in and out. All right. Now the advanced option for those of you who are looking for a bit of an extra challenge, make sure those legs are wide. And as you pull, we're going to be leaning back into that back knee. So angle that toe out to the side and we're going to lean back as you pull. All right, let's do 3 more here. Good. And 2. And 1. All right, good. Now we're going to be doing a full body exercise for the next one. Now, option 1 is to keep those hands wrapped. Maybe your hands are about shoulder width, and we're going to be pulling out to the side. Now, some of you may have a band that has handles, so you may have to adjust and really see what works best for you based on the equipment you have. All right, now option number 2, the advanced option is adding in the legs. So we'll take the legs a little wider, angle those toes out to the corners of the room, and we're going to be pulling out, nice strong band, pull, and then bend those knees into a squat. So give it a good pull and squat back. As you squat, remember to keep the weight in your heels, and it's just like you're sitting back into a chair. Awesome, looks good. All right, so the option is the squat, but like I said, you can just focus on the upper body only and also choose to sit any time that you want. Good, all right, let's do 3 more. Good, and 2. And 1. All right, excellent. So we're gonna take the band behind your back for the next few. Now the easiest way is like you're skipping rope, so take it behind your back. We want the band to be just about at your waist level. And I like to hold onto the band just loosely between my palms and my thumb. And what we're gonna do here is we are going to challenge our balance. So option 1 is to keep your feet together and do 1 arm extension at a time. All right, this is option 1. Option 2, if you want to challenge that balance, bring 1 foot in front of the other. And we're gonna add a little bit of a twist. So taking that arm right across your body. Now something to keep in mind is standing tall, but also activating that core. So tightening up that core as we cross that arm. All right, notice how your balance is. Those of you who are looking for the advanced option, you can choose to lift the front foot off the floor, keeping that leg straight for an extra challenge. All right, 2 and 1, and we're going to change legs here. So change opposite foot in front of the other. So this is option 1, continuing on with the crossover. And then option 2, the advanced option, is to lift that leg off the ground. See how that feels for you. Now, something interesting is that most of us have a dominant side. You may know that for your upper body, but you may not realize that with your balance. So be sure to pay attention to that. 2 more. And 1. All right, good. So we're going to do 1 more. We're going to do 1 more. So this time we're going to bring 1 foot right in front of the other. We're going to be bending those knees, a mini lunge, and then lifting that front foot. All right, bending both knees. And let's lift that opposite knee. There we go. Make sure you keep the weight in your heels. Finding that balance, challenging your balance, strengthening up our upper body and our legs. Good, we're gonna do just a few more. Now we're gonna take a break in just a minute, so put all of your energy into this one. You got this. All right, good job. So enjoy your break, make sure you have a sip of water, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
This program is brought to you in part by Top Dog Cleaning Co., offering award-winning residential and commercial cleaning services in the Ottawa area.
Welcome back. So as you can see, I'm seated. We're going to be doing some seated exercises for your legs and then for your core. All right, so we're going to grab that band once again. And what I encourage you to do is to wrap those hands. You want your hands to be about as wide as your shoulders for the next one. Now, this next one is going to challenge the brain because we're going to be doing opposite arm, opposite leg. So let's bring your hand close to your body, and we're going to be extending this arm out to the side. So this is the motion we're going to be doing. We're pulling that band until your arm is straight, and we're going to tap that toe out to the side. So we're going to stick to the opposite arm, opposite leg. All right. Now, if you've had a hip or knee replacement, I do encourage you to just do a light tap and also maybe go a little bit closer, not quite as far out, to protect those joints. All right. Now, those of you who do not have a joint replacement, who are looking for an advanced option, you can lift the leg and swivel that leg in and out. All right. We're going to do a few more here. We're going to do 3. This is a great one for that outer thigh. Good for the arm. And release. All right. Take the knees out and in, and we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So here we go. Option 1 is focusing just on the arms. Option 2 is adding that tap to the side. Good. And then option 3 is lifting that leg and taking that leg out and in. All right. Now, just in case you are not doing this, make sure you sit up nice and tall, away from the back of your chair. We want to focus on sitting tall. This is better for the back, good for our core as well. All right, let's do a few more here. Last 3. And 2, and 1. All right, good. Let's take the knees out and in. Now this next one you guys are gonna love. Put that band right underneath your legs. Now make sure you're on that edge of your chair, and I want you to cross the band over just like this. Nice and tight, and then relax your hands right onto your thighs. Feet together, knees together, and what we'll do here is we're gonna pull out to the side. So we're angling that knee, those knees both together, out and in. So this is a really good way to strengthen the outer thighs. And if you do find that your hips maybe are a little weaker than you'd like, or maybe you are worried about falling, it's important to have strong hips. It's important to have strong legs in general, and you're going to be feeling this one tomorrow. All right, very good. Now we'll do a few more of these. Now, of course, the lighter you're holding on to the band, or the looser, the less work it will be. So do know the advanced option is to really give it a good tighten and notice that difference. All right, feeling those legs. Let's do 3, and 2, and 1. All right, awesome. Now we're going to change the position. Here's another really good one. We're going to put that band right underneath your foot. Now for this one, you can choose to sit up tall, or you can recline back against that chair. And we're going to do some circles. Just keep that leg straight. Again, if you have a hip or knee replacement, focus on doing some smaller circles. Otherwise, you can go a little bit bigger. Good. We're starting to go in one direction. We'll change directions in just a sec. All right. Good. So keep on breathing. Notice how those legs are feeling. 3, 2, 1, and change directions. We're going to go the other way. All right, so I love using bands. I use them all the time, and like I said earlier, it's really easy to throw a band into your bag if you're traveling, and they're easy to use even if you're sitting on the couch watching TV. All right, let's lower that leg and move to the other side. All right, make sure that band is right in the middle of your foot so it doesn't go flying. Keep that leg straight. Good. Breathing in and out. Now the advanced option here is to move the shoulders away from the back of the chair, maybe moving a little more to the edge and then still reclining back. So all of a sudden you're using your core muscles to keep you up. Let's change directions. Good. All right. Keep on going. Looking good. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. Now, I know a lot of you love exercises for the core. Core exercises are one of my favorites too, so we've got some good ones for you next. Now again, we're going to use that band. We're going to cross that band or put the band behind your back once again. All right, so that's the easiest way. Flip it over right behind you, and then you want the band to be just about at your waist level. All right, now we're going to lean all the way back. Bring those shoulders to the chair. You want to be reclined back, and then hold on to that band. Have your elbows bent, and then we're going to extend the arms as you lift the opposite knee. All right, good. So every time you lift the knee, I want you to think about tightening up that core, pulling that belly in, breathing in and out. Very good. Awesome. Now, once again, if you're looking for that advanced option, instead of leaning all the way back against the chair, you can choose to sit up and then lean back, but without touching, and you'll feel your core work a little bit more. Now, if you are feeling it more in your back, that means that you should lean back. Put your shoulders against the back of the chair because your back is doing all the work. For many of us, our core is weak, but also the back is weak. So it's important to really listen to your body and not overdo it. All right, good. Let's do 3 more per side. And 2. And 1. All right, good. Let's sit up, circle the shoulders backwards. And then the next one, we're going to lean all the way back again. All right, so shoulders back against that chair, still reclined in that position. This time we're going to be doing an arm press. So we're pressing both arms right in front. Good, and lifting that knee as you extend the arms in front of you. All right, so once again, as you tighten up, as you lift your knee, tighten up that core. Breathing in, tighten, and breathe out as you lower. All right, looks good. Now, I love doing core exercises, and I find it is so helpful, you may notice this, that you don't have to go on the floor to get a good workout in. Isn't it amazing? It's incredible. So if you are looking for more ways to stay active, definitely tune in. I have lots of exercises I'm going to be leading you through. We're going to have a lot of fun together. Alrighty, we got one more here. Arms wide this time. Extend one leg out right in front. Lift that knee and tap your hands to the knee. Here we go. This is our last one before another break. So let's really put everything into this one. Good. So again, we want to tighten up that core. Shoulders are relaxed back. Slight bend to those arms. Good. One more. And let's change legs. Here we go. Extend that leg. Lift that knee in and extend the leg out. Breathing in and out. All right, you've got it. Looks great. Let's do 3 and 2 and 1. All right, way to go. Enjoy your break, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Fit Over 50 with Meg was recorded on the traditional unceded, unsurrendered territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people.
All right, welcome back. So we're going to move into some stretches. We're also going to incorporate some balancing into the end of our workout. So great job. You've made it so far. So what we're going to start with is we're going to take those legs about as wide as your shoulders. Hold onto the band nice and loose. And we're just going to take the arms side to side as a twist. Now, if you do have osteoporosis, I recommend facing the front of the room to protect that spine and just do what I'm doing right now. Now, if you don't have osteoporosis, add a little bit more of a twist. You can look over your shoulder if you prefer. All right. And we want to notice a nice stretch in that back and that spine, also in your neck. All right. Very good. So I hope you enjoyed our exercises with the bands. There's so much you can do with the bands. We can have a lot of fun with them. All right, now keep those legs this as wide as your shoulders, maybe a little wider. We're gonna bring the arms up overhead. Option 1 is to bend one elbow overhead as you pull the band the other way. All right, so getting a bit of a stretch into the arm, into the side of the body. Do this if you have osteoporosis, option 1. The advanced option is to add a bit of a tilt, leaning to the side. Now, if your feet are too close, you're gonna feel like you're gonna move into a cartwheel. So make sure the legs are nice and wide. Bend the knees as well. That'll help you feel a little more stable. All right, looks good. One more on each side. Good. All right, and let's lower those arms. Now keep your arms in front. I'm gonna turn so you guys can see. Take a big step back, and I want you to bend into your front knee. Press your back heel to the floor, and you can lean in a little bit, just like you're pushing the band away from you. Stretching the back leg. All right, breathing in and out. Now, if you're feeling a little unstable, that's what the chair is for. Grab hold of a chair and hold on to improve your balance. All right, good. Now, see if you can do this one. We're gonna take that leg up and lift your foot right in front. Now, let's take those arms out front again to help with balance. Circle that ankle one way and the other way. Good. All right, let's lower that foot down. Take the other foot back. Big step back. Good. Bending into that front knee. Press your heel to the floor. Okay, you can reach those arms a little higher up. You'll feel this stretch right in the front of that hip. Good. Lower, bring those arms in front, lower, and we're gonna lift that back leg in front, finding the balance. Circling your ankle, straightening the shoulders. All right. Again, if you have that chair handy, you can hold on at any time. All right, very good. All right, lower that foot down. Good. All right, we're gonna lower that band to the side, and we're gonna take one arm right across your body. Bring your hand to your elbow and push that arm in. All right, good job. Hope you're feeling good. Remember my fit tip of the day, which is to set that timer or alarm to remind yourself to get up and go for a walk. Doesn't have to be very far. Even just walking around the room or down the hallway a few times can really get the blood flowing, can help you feel more energized, and to help improve your mobility. All right, good. Let's release that arm. Circle the shoulders back. Good. Now we're gonna do just a few more stretches sitting down. We will use the band one last time. So let's bring that chair right out in front. Sit on the edge of your chair, and we wanna loop that band right around your foot. All right, now straighten this leg completely, heel pressing to the floor. And what we wanna do here is we wanna pull the band in just a little bit as you hinge forwards, keeping your back straight. And notice that deep stretch in the back of the leg. Feels good. All right, take a few deep breaths. Breathe in and out. Good. All right, that's great. Now, because we did a lot of work for outer thighs, we're gonna move into this one. Option 1, if you've had a hip or knee replacement on this side, cross at the ankles, lean in, or use that band to help bring that leg up across the other, leaning in slightly, feeling the outer thigh. Stretch out. All right, again, we want to keep our back nice and straight as we lean in. Good. Breathe in and out. And then again, you can use the band. I like this, it's so handy. Lower that foot down and we'll move to the other side. Starting with our stretch for the back of the legs. Let's lean in. Noticing, go all the way up into the hamstring. All right, and just like I talked about how we have one side that's a little bit more flexible or your balance is better on, it's the same with our legs in terms of feeling tight. You may feel a little more tight on one side than the other. Option 1 or option 2. All right, we're almost done. I would love to hear from you. Hope you've been feeling really good and that you enjoyed our workout today. All right, let's lower that leg down. And we're going to finish with a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Give yourself a hug and pat on your back, and thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you in our next episode. Take care. Bye.